Yo, it's the Dungeon of Rap. Fake MCs don't make it back. Yo, welcome back to the Dungeon of Rap. Where fake MC... Hold on. Forgot my motherfucking chain. Hold on. I don't know where my leather face one is. But, yo, welcome back to the Dungeon of Rap. Where fake MCs never make it back. It's Paulie, yo. Now today, we got DJ Premier's new album, man. It's the Hip Hop 50 Volume 1. Now, something special about this, I just saw the Hot 97 interview. I think it was this morning. I saw it this morning, and I think it was new this morning, but I could be wrong because I think this came out a day or so ago. But anyways, DJ Premier was on there, and he was talking about how they're dropping this, they being the collective of hip-hop, old heads, I presume, but the collective of some sort of hip-hop. And so, yeah, they're doing this 10-part project. They already got 9 producers lined up, DJ Premier being the first. I don't know any of the other ones. To my knowledge, it wasn't announced. And then he said the 10th one they are going to vote on, which is interesting to me. And if Dr. Dre isn't one, but he's an option to vote, he's going to win hands down. Also, I feel like people like Ninth Wonder, Swizz Beats, Just Blaze. These are the kind of people I'm seeing probably doing the project. And then for the voting one, I feel like it should be Jay Dilla. Again, if they don't already have one, they should just have people collectively push it together for that. That'd be dope as fuck. And honestly, I've always been a Jay Dilla fan, but until that Netflix hip hop special, I didn't realize how important he was to other people. So I feel like he would be a good fit for that. But anyways, this is a whole album review, so I'm gonna be talking already. So let's get into the first song. It's Letting Off Steam. And it looks like it's just Joey Badass. And, of course, the whole thing's produced by Premier.
Joey Bad and Big Cream, and we letting off steam, and we still came back for that green, man. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't really talk because I was talking more about the contest. Or, not the contest, but the whole setup of the 10 albums. This one is dope. It's only got a few songs on it, and it's like almost 15 minutes long. I did listen to it already. I gave it a quick through listen because there's only like 4 or 5 songs, so it's pretty easy. It's got Joey Badass, Remy Ma, Rhapsody, Lil Wayne, Slick Rick, and Run the Jewels. And I feel like I'm forgetting one more, so I apologize when we run through it and I find out which one it is. But this one is pretty much what you would expect out of a Joey Badass song 1 and a Premier song 2. And I feel like they worked together already. And I feel like I know the song they did, but I don't want to say it and be wrong. So we're going to get into this. Letting Off Steam. I already listened to a few seconds of it, but I'm going to run it back.
Joey Bad and Big Cream, and we letting off steam, and we still came back for that green, man. Yeah, still rap supreme, man. Yeah.
Ooh. It's a little West Side Gun.
I said, paint my thoughts on imaginary canvas.
He said, I don't need the fame and the cameras. I just need that money in the bank. And Joey Badass, he is like a superstar and shit, obviously. And he do like that kind of shit, obviously. But him and Preem are similar in that way where they're going to be underground legends. Joey Badass already a little legend in his own time. And Preem, obviously, a super legend. But whatever. Let's keep going. He said, you going to need a doctor. They going to need to bill me. He said, just send it through. Send it to my receptionist. We got you. Don't worry.
Ops get smoked like the ball pack. Watch you like Comcast. Y'all can see the contrast. Niggas put their souls in their motherfucking contracts. We ain't even on that. We don't even condone that.
He said, y'all put your soul in your contract. That's not just your name. That's your essence. That's your aura. That's your energy. It's crazy that Preem's hooks be sounding almost this. Obviously, they got different samples and shit, but the way he cuts is always very similar and very predictable for him. And that shit is always dope no matter what. And that just shows when you got it, you got it. This could just be because he was so young. But I remember when Joey Badass first came out, he was very monotone, very much like MF Doom, and kind of offbeat on purpose, again like MF Doom. And he did give off the guru vibes in a way, in certain aspects of his style. But now, and I attribute it to his acting. His delivery has been way better, and his voice is way better, and way, like, I don't know, it's like he found it, and I feel like he got that from acting, from learning how to step outside of himself into like a character type of thing. And that could get hard, especially when you writing with such powerful lyricism. Sometimes you don't focus on your voice. And the last like 5 years or whatever, I noticed that about Joey is ever since he took that acting a little serious, his voice sound better. Oh yeah, and I guess I'm gonna speak on when he said him, Kendrick, and J. Cole's the top 3 of his era. I mean, everybody says that and puts J. Cole and Kendrick there. So unfortunately, I think they's the top 2, kind of like Tupac and Biggie. Everybody talks about Tupac and Biggie, and then everybody under. It kind of goes like that. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. You could get smoked, don't get gassed up. Shit flammable out here, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas smash up, scared to death, scared to book. A show in my city probably get your chain took, cause them Brooklyn niggas really ain't nothing to fuck with. Blow your brains in broad day right out in public, so speak on the guard, and it better be in high regard, cause word get around and the bullets travel really far. I got hitters on my squad who ready to take the charge. Keep it on deck for any nigga trying to pull my car. So we got that big pick, ain't it collect the grave, know what I mean?
And I love because Preem is such a student of the game. He knows people, and he listens to your shit, and he knows you. So that hook really has like the essence of you, and it's really dope because it's like I don't know, it's perfect. He does that shit perfectly with every artist he be fucking with, and that's like his stamp, I know. And man, one day I can't wait. Everybody, chicka chicka chicka, it's Paulie. That was a cool. I feel like there should have been more people on that track, but that was a really dope opening. It has like, because it has like the newer generation that is now like stepping into legendary status and older status because they're now older, like Kendrick and Cole and Joey Badass. So is a really good track, really symbolic, I think. And the second one though is Remy Rap with Remy Ma and Rhapsody. Now this shit was just as dope as I thought it'd be, and they did, it was no hold bars. Remy Ma, she shows out. I feel like her levels depend on who she rapping with. Sometimes when she's by herself, if she's not going at somebody, she could just be a little lazy, just because it's so easy for her. You know what I'm saying? So like, unless she's got like some sort of competition or whatever in the moment, and this shit did not disappoint. They was going in. Plus, this fucking beat is nasty.
Remy, no lies, only like 5 females in the game that could really rap. Got followers and fame in the name, so they thinking that they can now be listed with the spitters. Bitch, imagine that. They talking about your lace front when I say your shit is really whack. They know what's gonna happen to the ass if Remy on the track, and no, I ain't trying to be catty. They know.
She said, "I'm the reason that they know that these bitches can't rap." Like, they compared to the skill set That's how they know where to set the bar and your shit low. Let's run that shit back.
Stop to have my daughter was flying PJ. Birds of a feather flock together. Y'all be in a pack and to do anything for the in this motherfucking kitty cat. Y'all be on some she hit me, so I'ma hit her back. I be on some she hit me, so now she getting clapped. Birds of a feather flock together. Y'all be in a pack and to do anything for the cheese. Yeah, you been a rat. I rap when I wanna. I stopped to have my daughter was flying PJs when y'all was.
I rap when I wanna. Stop to have my daughter.
Wearing pajamas and I'm signed to myself so they can't jerk up. To court more suits and cases than a TSA worker, motherfucker.
Daughter of a gun, I spit it like a bullet. Yeah, that's literary caution. I should win me a Pulitzer. I don't show cars, I show face without the hoodie up. Change my perspective, think like L Boogie does.
God damn. I guess you gotta come in like that when you coming off of Remy, but god damn. And I would have opened with that if she knows that she was coming off of Remy like that, like not a back and forth, but like a posse cut. There's no hook or nothing. I would have came in with some shit like that.
In pajamas and I'm signed to myself so they can't jerk up. To court more suits and cases than a TSA worker, motherfucker.
Daughter of a gun, I spit it like a bullet. Yeah, that's literary caution. I should win me a Pulitzer. I don't show cars, I show face without the hoodie up. Change my perspective, think like L Boogie does. I was never late. Now Mimo hit me cause he know I'm dope. Rap like I got a big dick and niggas choking. Never had the urge to be the wave, I'm the fucking ocean. If you can't see that, then you just a blind turtle. Shell shot when I hit block block. Niggas know when I rhyme it sound like a glock glock. Ask me where I'm headed, motherfucker, to the top.
That was dope as fuck. I feel like this whole project was quick. Like it was done very quick. Well, really, from what he was saying, it wasn't. He did it during the pandemic. But from what I got out of it, it seemed like a lot of people said no. Is really what it is. Because it's such a short project and there's not that many people on it. There's only like 2 people per song, unless they just couldn't get the budget for it, which could also be a thing. Because I don't know why people would say no to Primo like that. But yeah, I could see way more females on here. He could have got Rod Digger. He could have got a few. But nah, this was nice though, and they kept pace with each other nice. So I fuck with it for sure.
Hey yo, Nas, you know what?
Next up is Beat Breaks. This is Nas's. Next up is Beat Breaks. This is Nas's track. So yeah, and if y'all should know that I got my name Dungeon of Rap from a Nas song from New York State of Mind. He says straight out the fucking Dungeon of Rap, and that's where I got it from. And that's is made by DJ Premier, the beat. So yeah. Anyways, this is Beat Breaks.
Hey yo, Nas, you know what?
And I expected it to have the sample from New York State of Mind when he says something about beat breaks. I thought they were gonna use that soundbite. I thought that was the whole point, but I don't think so. Unless I look dumb as fuck.
I want to do. Let's take it back to a classic breakbeat joint and get busy on that. Shout to Breakbeat Lenny and Breakbeat Lou. Come on.
Oh well, there you go. He said you can't even bribe me no more. What I need with that?
Rockin' with Cream is nothing short of amazing. Feel me? I boosted the street rap, the truth of a beach rap. The earth been here over 1 billion years. Deep rap, that new S-Class riding music with your seat back.
It's funny because this beat is so new sounding. It don't sound like a typical Primo beat. So I think that's very interesting.
The student who grew up to teach rap, these facts, this that Nas with his teeth crack. I spark their retreats back. The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
I was right. The sample is in there. I just missed the first listen, I guess. But fuck, he just said something. Oh, he said he's going back to the Nas with the cracked tooth. And I'm sorry if you keep hearing my fucking chair squeaking. That's just annoying. Anyways.
Hop the turnstile back when I was a problem in Avia hot tops. I should have been modeling, model citizen. They say I'm crying victim just cause I'm spitting lines to get me some ends. 1200 to mix up, plug my mic in, holding my mics like I'm hugging lightning. The concrete breaks, get slapped by the sound waves from the early days. Feel it in your vertebrae.
This is why he the street poet. Listen to what he's saying. This is why he's the street poet. This is perfect. And this is not even shit that you really need to break down because it's all there. It's all face value in the best way. So my job's easy. I just sit here and enjoy it. Next up is Terrible Twos. And this is with Run the Jewels, which is Killer Mike and LP. And if you didn't check out my Killer Mike reaction to Run, go check it out. I have a whole set of playlists of all my videos, so it'll be in the reactions section. It should be like 5th or 6th down, maybe somewhere down there. But anyways, like I said, I listened to this already, and LP fucking was nasty on this shit. They both are always dope, but LP showed his whole fucking ass on this shit. And this beat is fucking ooh. And I'm pretty sure they worked Run the Jewels specifically. I'm pretty sure worked with DJ Premier. I feel like recently too. I feel like I just seen, maybe it was a couple of years ago. I don't know. I don't say this as much as I should, but let me know in the comments. Blah blah blah.
The jewelry lifters, the sticky finger money getters, slimiest crime rhymers, fine dining and dive diners. Out of line, never minders, and fuck all you guideliners. They be playing.
You hear how fucking dope he is. For me to say that LP was standing out, you already know what's about to happen. How crazy shit's about to get. Killer Mike is out the gate with it. This shit about to be crazy. Said if L say you dead, you dead. We bedtime ya.
Where they go, different flows like a menstrual cycle. This is Michael 6 cycle. I be feeling like life is a bit trifle. Big rifle, don't tell your enemy shit, Michael. But I don't like them and I just wanna fight them, strike them and bite them. Hate them, bathe them in my gasoline dreams and just ignite them. Run the jewels, we the terrible twos, so kids like them. Terrible twos. Boy, ain't nothing to play with. Run your damn show. Terrible twos. Boy, ain't nothing to play with. Run your damn show.
That's pretty dope to hear Drake on a Primo scratch, on a Primo sample. That's dope.
Creature feature commit a couple dreamer diseases. Ether breather, your grief is the sweetest treat to eat her. Clean up crew to the leaders of all you Peter beaters. Put a positive team of weepers, your guac and season. For the top of
God damn.
a tyrant, topple tons of these pussies. Dead carpet of entertainer, celebrity mush. You better off dead as a Harley varsity letter grade. I'm a crime pays believer. You heated, invent the better way. Funny how you all try denying us till the climate change.
He really was like, nobody's gonna fucking body me on this song. Ain't no way I'm going down on the Primo song. And he was just swinging, just bah, bah, bah. This delivery, this everything is just he killing it. He killing it. Like his vocabulary and the delivery is really what was going on, was making it so amazing. I'm gonna run that bitch all the way back, probably because I'm gonna let it play all the way through.
I'm rearranging that thing that you call a base. Fuck the long earth, run on up to the pigs and ace. We dangerous and we hate. This is a raid. Better tuck the chase.
God damn. That shit got instantly added to the playlist. The what stood out to me the most, because a lot of shit like kept hitting me, bam, 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 just line after line after line. But something that really stuck in my head was he was comparing Run the Jewels to climate change and shit, how everybody denied their heat, and it don't matter because the proof is showing now. Everyone denied it for so many years, but now the proof is showing it, similar to climate change and that. And so that shit was fucking dope. A lot of shit was dope, honestly, but that was the one that I felt like I caught, that I felt like a lot of people might not catch on the first listen. But yeah, so we gonna get into the next one, which is the last song. It's Root of All with Slick Rick and Lil Wayne. And this is actually what caught me to do this album review. Is I was gonna check this album out, and I was probably gonna do a review on it, honestly too. But what really made me hype for it was watching that interview and having them talk about the Lil Wayne song. And Lil Wayne's my number one. Like, Benny the Butcher is my favorite rapper to like listen to or whatever. He's probably my number one personal favorite. And our styles are similar, even though I didn't listen to him when I started rapping or anything. So like, it was just coincidence. But Lil Wayne, I think, is the greatest rapper ever. And yeah, and that's where my original style came from. I don't rap like that really, but yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Rudival, Slick Rick, and Lil Wayne. His style hasn't changed. He's just smooth like butter, just walking on the track, just telling you this like it's nothing. You do hear that he's punching in a bunch, but I mean, it is what it is.
I'm going from showing some home sweet home. Like some nooses in my wallet. I'm on top of it. I nurture in the loose change in my pocket. You know this ain't a game to us. Money things.
Money versus everybody, money isn't everything. That's capping. I put that on everything. I don't look back, I never blink. I'm at the bank, I'm thinking about the fake. How I don't have to think about the way to rob the bank. I fuck, I'm running by the bank. Dollar bill, water bill. Power moves and power drills. Cause I reveal, I got a ball, got a plot, got a wall full of clocks. Still ain't got no time to kill. Got on the watch, the diamonds real. Money make the world go round. Money racing hurdles now. Take the drape, the curtains down. Don't money make the perfect clouds. Money count to go brrr. Money make the perfect sound. In a chopper go brrr. Okay, there.
I don't know about you, but all I heard was because that's the fucking GOAT. I'm gonna run that shit back. I'm gonna break down some of it. This is like a big album review. Or whatever, so I'm probably not gonna break down too much of it, but it deserves a little bit. He said, I'm thinking about how I don't have to think about how to rob a bank. I'm gonna fuck around and buy a bank. That's how much money I got. He said, dollar bill, water bill, power bill.
Power struggles, power moves, and power drills. Cause I got a ball, got a plot, got a wall full of clocks. Still ain't got no time to kill. Got on the watch, the diamonds real. Money make the world go round. Money.
Got a wall of clocks. Still ain't got time to kill.
Racing hurdles now. Take the drape, the curtains down. Don't money make the perfect clouds. Money. Power struggles, power moves, and power drills. Cause I reveal, I got a ball, got a plot, got a wall full of clocks. Still ain't got no time to kill. Got on the watch, the diamonds real. Money make the world go round. Money racing hurdles now. Take the drape, the curtains down. Don't money make the perfect clouds. Money count to go brrr. Money make the perfect sound. In a chopper go brrr. Okay, they heard me now. Looking like a pile of money. That whole face person the proud. It's that two to that primo. We connect like a magnet and we grew to Magneto. Like the root of all evil. Money.
My future's looking promising. Problem with my mama getting troubling. Money thinks it's running things. When no income isn't coming in. Running with the wrong again, gone again. Money. When pondering the con again. Morality in front of when once again. Money thinks it's running things. See, you got a honey, young and thin. Got a honey, ton of things sputtering. Money.
That shit was dope. Shout out to Slick Rick, man. I know Wayne was happy as fuck that he finally got that shit done. Yeah, with Primo setting off the whole series, I'm excited to see what's next, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Comment down below what else you want me to check out. I prefer freestyle videos like bars on I-95 and things like that. But, you know, I'm up for whatever. As far as songs, I prefer if they're like you, like a nobody. No, like, you know, shit that's not gonna get my shit copywritten or whatever. So yeah, like I said earlier, I got a whole playlist of shit, so check that out. It shows my rap videos, so tell me what beats you think I would sound good on. What else? Dungeon of Rap. Yo, it's the Dungeon of Rap. Fake MCs don't make it back.